Here are 4 cases of idiot cops who tried messing with high-ranking soldiers.
Go! They can go.
That window doesn't unroll.
They need to leave.
Huh?
My
sister.
They're gonna leave.
For what? What am I being pulled over for?
161 Center Rose.
What's the issue, sir?
I'm explaining to you in a minute, ma'am.
Okay.
Want to roll me another unit? No more response. I'm stopping you to see you at Datum. They're not to stop. They're not part of my traffic stop. Okay. Let me finish.
Following her.
That's okay. She can pull up down the road and wait. She's not going to stay here and wait. She's going to leave. It's not open for conversation debate. I'm dealing with one person. Ma'am, I'm dealing with one person. I'm not dealing with more than one.
She's not dealing with you. She's
staying right there.
Is okay.
Your safety is fine.
Anything illegal, right?
I promise you she is.
On the 18th of December, 2021, Officer Carlos D'Souza pulled over Ms. Boone, who had been driving behind her sister, Ms. Shelley, to visit her new residence. When Officer D'Souza stopped Ms. Boone over an alleged invalid license, Ms. Shelley decided to wait for her sister a few feet ahead of the stop. That was when the officer tried to bully her into leaving, but he had no idea that she was a Purple Heart combat veteran.
What is she doing?
Reason why are you being pulled over?
He's saying that Shelley can't be parked on the side of the road in front of me.
No, she cannot.
She pulled over because I got pulled over and I'm following her to her new place. So she pulled over as well to make sure that, or whatever, I'm okay. He's saying she's not allowed to be there.
Exactly. She cannot be next to any place near my traffic. Stop, so I guarantee you I'm right. She can pull up down the road by all means. By the Tom Thumb, by Nantahala, she's not going to be within 2 cars yet. So check this. I'll print it up for you so you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I really don't like her.
Always ego tripping for no reason. This is pure ego. Come on.
She got to go. I'll just inform. I said, I'm just going to inform her she got to go up the road. She can wait, but she's going to wait up the road. She's not going to wait here.
Makes you happy. That's
Ma'am, it's not happy. Let me.
You got to understand too that people are worried about their loved ones as well. So
Okay, well, I'm worried. Guess what? I go home every night, so I'm gonna make sure I go home every night.
Woman.
Okay.
And she is probably just concerned.
In broad daylight, you got pulled over. People get pulled over all the time.
Broad daylight.
Yeah, we do for the most part.
Okay.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Back and then came back in front of her, got between me and her.
Matter of fact, I can't today. I'm just gonna stand by and wait. We're gonna wait. I don't like. Okay, I'm a veteran too. Thank you.
Officer D'Souza did not care that Miss Shelley had served the country. He just wanted her to leave, and he was anything but professional about it.
Ma'am, doesn't. I'm 10-4, thank you. I'm a veteran too, ma'am. I'm good, thank you.
Looked like he was blocking my vehicle. Did he stop?
Hello. How are you?
Can you just go, please?
Well, that's my sister and my niece, so I'm just going to stay here until they're released.
I need you to leave. If you can wait up there, I think.
It's a public road, is it
Okay,
not? I'm not obstructing traffic. I'm in the shoulder.
You're obstructing this traffic stop, so can you just please?
How am I obstructing it? So I'm sitting in my vehicle and not.
Up there. Please just go up there.
I'm going to make sure that my sister and my
She'll
niece
be
are
fine.
safe.
She'll be
Well,
fine.
and I will observe that in my mirror.
Okay, so now I'm telling you, I'm not asking you. You need to go.
What law am I breaking?
I'm telling you, you
But
need
I'm
to go.
asking you what law am I
Because
breaking.
it's not safe for you to be here.
Why is it not safe for me
Because-
to be here?
All right. Are we gonna?
If my,
All right, can I have
I'm
your
not.
ID?
I'm
Can I
just
have your
saying.
ID?
What am I being detained?
You are now.
What am I being detained
Because
for?
now I need to identify you.
What am I being
I
detained
need to.
for?
I need to identify you.
I would
And
like
if
to
you
know what
refuse
I'm being
to-
obtained for.
Because you chose to stay in this situation.
Because
So
I
now
chose to stay on the
now I
shoulder
want
of the
your ID.
road.
So now I want your ID. And if you refuse to give it to me, then
So she's being detained right now because hold on, let's play this again and see how you think the court is gonna look at this. body cam footage.
To identify you.
What am I being detained for?
I need to identify you.
I would
And
like
if
to
you
know what
refuse
I'm being obtained for.
because you chose to stay in this situation.
Because
So
I
now
chose to stay on the
Because you chose to stay in this situation. That's why you're being detained right now.
Now I
shoulder
want
of the
your ID.
road.
So now I want your ID. And if you refuse to give it to me, then we'll go sit in my car, okay?
What law is that breaking, though?
I'm
trying to understand.
You're failing to identify to a law enforcement officer, okay?
But I have to identify if I'm being detained.
Yes, because
And then you have to have a reason to detain me.
So listen, I'm not playing this game. I'm going to come over and we're going to get out of your car.
No, sir. No, sir. You can
You can get out of the
You
car.
call your sergeant. I would like a supervisor, please.
You can get out of the car right now, or I can help you out of the car. Or you can
You
just give
will
me your...
not put that's assault because I've not broken
It's
the
not
law.
You're impeding this traffic stop.
How am I impeding
Because
you?
it has nothing to do with you. I asked you to leave.
The
You
only
refused.
reason why I pulled over is because my sister does not know my new residence and
I
she
told
got
you,
pulled
you could go,
over.
and I told you could go right up there in that parking
What-
lot. Okay, you both have cell phones.
What is the problem?
Because now you won't identify. First, you won't do a simple thing I asked you
I'm
to do.
telling you I'm her sister and I know that that's what she has told him by now.
Okay, that has nothing to do with what's going on back there.
Okay, and I'm not interfering with you doing what you men have to do.
No, you are. By stopping here, he does not want you here. Because now,
Why?
because he has no idea what you're going to do. You don't think we dealt with situations where the person in this car...
Sir, I'm
I don't know
retired
that.
military. I
I don't
understand
give a
how
fuck.
it goes.
I don't give a fuck. And
Okay.
now I'm getting mad because we have no
That I
idea
would
what
like
your
your badge.
intentions are.
Okay, I will pull up, but I will be calling the police department. I would like your badge number.
I'll give you my card.
Please do.
I've been so nice. I gave you multiple
No, you're
opportunities.
cussing at me and you're
Yeah,
being
because I'm done with
really
you.
f***ing rude.
Yeah.
So you want to cuss at me? I can
Because-
cuss at you.
You all day long.
And
all day long.
that I have not been rude to you. I was sitting here
And
minding
I
my
have
own
not until you
business.
started refusing. So I still need your
Refusing,
ID.
but I was
I need your
asking you
ID.
what you were
I need your
detaining
ID.
me for. That's
I
it.
need your ID because you
Why?
chose. Because you're interfering with this. We don't want you here. It's not.
I will comply with your
Thank
ID
you.
request, but
Great.
you are not going about this correctly at all.
It's all unfair.
Good. Hi. I'm glad.
And it will
I'm
see
glad.
how it escalated this because of
Absolutely.
your
No,
non-compliance.
it did not escalate because
sure
my
did.
non-compliance. I was doing absolutely nothing wrong, and I'm allowed to be on a public fucking road.
You're not allowed to.
I'm not impeding
Yes,
shit.
you are. Because
I'm
you
sitting in my
stopped when I
vehicle. I didn't get out of my. Fuck you.
Shut the door for your
You
own
did-
safety.
No.
Fine, do whatever you want.
Fuck you.
I'm fucking done with her.
When Officer D'Souza could not give any legal reason to make Ms. Shelley leave, he resorted to aggression, going as far as slamming the car door on her.
I came up, I asked her, please just pull up.
Watch the interaction. So from the start, you aren't allowed to be stopped here. If you are interfering with any kind of investigation, you can be detained at that point too and identified as a person. You cannot just stop on the side of the road because somebody else stopped. Even if you know her sister, brother, or son, you can't do that.
And I'm not being aggressive when I ask this.
Okay.
Because I think that's how we felt like Stephen. Genuinely asking a question. How am I impeding the traffic stop if it would be no different if I pulled
So,
a car?
I mean, you've watched the news and crazy things happen. So if somebody's on a traffic stop, they don't know your intention. They're trying to focus on what that person's doing and who's in that car, what they're doing. He doesn't know who they are. So that's what he's got to. So he's got that to worry about. Then you stop.
Introducing Strikeman, a dry fire training system that allows you to develop and hone your.
It's like, oh, so who's in that car? What could happen now? So, but if you want to file a complaint, is that what you want to do?
Absolutely.
Okay. So Monday morning.
Is no
Do you
right
live
to
here?
cuss at
Do
people like
you
that,
live here?
like this.
Okay. It should be. Let me give you my card.
Ms. Shelley and her sister stood their ground against the Tyrant cop, and no arrests were eventually made. Officer D'Souza and his colleague, however, had to be extensively retrained. They were made to take 4 40-hour courses and other training exercises, but the humbling D'Souza received is nothing compared to the passionate lashing this veteran gave out.
Everybody's ready to smash my stuff and take it. I'm asking you again. Have you spread asphalt waste? Have you spread asphalt waste on Moose Mountain? Have you spread asphalt waste on Moose Mountain?
Even let me tell you the answer to the question.
I've been waiting for years. Yes, answer the question.
Never let me speak.
You lying bastard. You called the police when I went to the highway department to ask you about it. You lied. You sat there in court while they lied about it.
Can't even talk.
You don't. Just answer yes or no. How hard is it for you?
Yes or no answer.
It is. Have you spread asphalt waste on Moose Mountain?
It's not asphalt waste. It's recycled asphalt.
It's asphalt waste. Is it new asphalt? Is it ground asphalt?
In November of 2015, a man called David Vincelette had had enough. He had been complaining that an organization called the Town of Hover had been dumping asphalt waste in his water supply. No one listened to him. So it was no surprise that when he found the workers of the organization led by Public Works Director Peter Kulbaki outside his house, he decided to confront them head on.
What's under your feet? What's under your feet, Dave?
Hello. You have to answer questions honestly.
Question.
Yes.
No, we do not put waste. It's a recycled product.
It's asphalt, ground up asphalt. It's a ground up asphalt.
It's a recycled product. It's allowed by law.
And did you sit in court? Well, the town attorney stated it was never spread upstream from my drinking water. Yes, you did. You're lying to me.
Do I speak anymore? Or do I just say
you have to tell the truth.
I'm done talking with you, David. We've already answered this question.
You just answered the question on tape for Cat V Studios. Okay,
but you have no video me. You have no
really? Well, I did. Really? Okay.
You need to move your truck.
You need to go. You need to go to jail.
Move your truck.
You've admitted
stuff out of the right way as well.
You have no. You've just admitted federal crimes.
No.
Yes, you have. You admitted perjury, and you've done federal crimes. Yes, it is. You have asphalt waste that's being held in violation of state and federal law with paint and other materials.
Asphalt waste.
And the town manager has already testified.
It's recycled asphalt. It's allowed by EPA.
It is not.
The number one
it is not.
Recycled.
It is not allowed. It is not allowed to enter state waters.
It's not allowed to be put in there on purpose. Sure.
Oh, by accident, it's okay. No, it is not. It's a crime.
Have you ever?
It's a crime. It has nothing to do with me. It has to do with you. You have lied and dissembled for years.
Is it allowed?
You have lied and dissembled for years, and it's going to come back on you. Well, they got little tiny orange jumpsuits, buddy. Trust me. You're threatening me with prison now?
No.
Oh, you just did. You just did. First, you've admitted you lied in court. You've admitted the town attorney.
Please move your truck.
I'm not going anywhere.
Refuse to remove the vehicle so we can get down and start cleaning up?
Listen to me. I am a federal officer required to uphold the Constitution.
Are you refusing?
You have just admitted federal crimes.
Are you refusing
under state law? I have an obligation to enforce the law against the town.
Answering the question, you're refusing to move your vehicle. Is that correct?
You have no authority over me. You work for me.
No, I don't.
You have yes, you do. Yes, and I am part of the public.
Refusing to move your vehicle.
I am doing what the law requires. I have an obligation.
David?
I have an obligation under state law not to let a town do illegal activity. You have just admitted to me that you committed a federal crime and state crimes.
To remove your vehicle.
I'm asking the questions. You work for me. Yes, you work for me.
You're in the right of way. Are you refusing to move your vehicle?
I am allowed.
Are you
under the deed?
Move your vehicle?
I am allowed.
You're not allowed to block.
I am allowed at any time at any time for any reason.
You're a taxpayer.
I'm allowed at any time. Yes.
I got money sitting over there. You want to waste tax money sitting here waiting for you to answer the question?
Yes, I do.
Should I send them away because you're going to not move?
You should send them away because they're being involved in federal crimes.
So you're not going to move?
You are doing. I have an obligation under state law.
Are you going to move or not?
David?
Why are you not investing in tax liens? No, seriously. Why are you not investing into one of the most incredible real estate?
He was eventually forced to leave the scene, but not before he had given all the workers a piece of his mind. Unfortunately, 2 years later, a similar incident occurred, and David ended up at the hospital after his arrest for contempt of court. But if you think veterans having to put idiot cops in their place ends here, you have another thing coming because it only gets worse.
I know, but your recording is a lot easier or a lot harder to get versus mine.
Okay, so, can you please roll down your window more?
No. No. What do you need?
All right, well, I need to identify you.
No, you do not.
My name is Officer Pasadis with the Grand Junction Police Department. All right?
All right. What's your badge number?
2016. It's right here.
Okay.
And this is my corporal right here. This is Corporal Church.
Okay.
As well.
Okay.
All right, so I need you to identify yourself.
No, that's not how it works. I have rights as an American citizen, right?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. You have to suspect me of committing an actual crime in order to identify. Failing to identify is a secondary offense. You have to have an actual charge, or you have to suspect me of committing a crime. You don't have that. You have nothing. I'm not going to identify simply because you see me park and you want to come up and identify me. That's not how it works.
So, okay, so here, I'll clarify some things for you so you understand why I'm coming up. And
Okay.
On April 23rd, 2022, a Marine vet identified as Aaron was pulled over by the Colorado police based on an homicide investigation. The problem with this was that they had no solid information and were acting solely on racial discrimination.
Earlier in the night, there was a shooting that occurred right near the Travel Lodge.
Okay.
And your car is similar in description, a dark-colored sedan to
Okay.
the suspect vehicle.
Okay.
All right. So you're seeing leaving the Travel Lodge.
Okay.
Information that's where the suspect might have come from.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. But do you have a license plate number? Do you have a description of the person? Do you have anything? No. You do not have articulable suspicion that I've done anything. No, you do not.
Yes.
No, you do not. I am not going to identify. No.
Okay, if you fail to identify yourself, I'm going to pull you out of this car and detain you for obstruction.
No.
Because right now you're interfering with my investigation.
No. I've done you do okay, so you have to have reasonable articulable suspicion that I have committed a crime. What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Possible attempted homicide.
Possible attempted homicide.
What?
You suspect me, actual me, of committing possible attempted homicide.
Possible attempted homicide. That is wild. I can't believe this guy. What?
Well, your cooperative behavior right now does not help your cause.
No. Being cooperative or uncooperative, I'm not giving up my rights. When you give up your rights, you'll lose your rights eventually. I have rights as a free American. I've done absolutely nothing. I pulled into a gas station because my friends are here, because we're going to. Absolutely not. No. This is going to go to you guys have lost your fucking mind. I've done nothing. You can't just go around and pull over and fucking suspect anybody and everybody because
You haven't done that. Like, that would be a violation of people's rights.
right, exactly.
In the area of a crime
Exactly.
with a similar colored vehicle, similar nature to the description.
Okay, what description of that vehicle did you get? Tell me.
Not a darkened colored sedan.
A darkened color sedan.
Yeah.
Okay.
And two people also stated that one of the suspects may be of African American descent.
Okay. Well, it's not me. I've done nothing. I am not going to identify because you don't have that right to take that right from me. I've done fucking nothing at all.
So if you've done nothing wrong, all you got to do is
Nope.
and then we can get this.
That's not how it works. That's how people lose their fucking rights because law enforcement is always like, well, if you've done nothing, then you shouldn't be afraid. No, that is intimidation factors.
Aaron, I just need your information.
Absolutely not. No.
All right, Corporal, can you come over here, please?
Why are you not cooperative?
Because I don't.
Why are you not cooperative? I can't believe a grown man would go up to another grown man and ask him that. You can tell he feels a certain way about this man. Because for you to even feel comfortable coming up with somebody like that is insane.
I don't have to be cooperative with your investigation.
Well, you have to ID yourself.
No, I do not.
The officers repeatedly tried to intimidate Aaron into identifying himself, all while refusing to do the same despite the fact that they were legally obliged to do so as public servants.
I absolutely do. Tell me why I have to ID.
Well, Colorado state law says you do.
Explain that to me.
You want me to recite the law?
I want you to. I want you to explain why me as a person, have to ID to you.
Colorado state law says you do.
Explain that law.
Okay, what do you want explained?
You can't just say, well, the law says you are law enforcement, right?
So explain to me why it doesn't.
No. I do know. How are you going to tell me what I know?
Well, because you.
How are you going to tell me what I know?
You can't explain it.
I did not say that I can't explain it. You as a law enforcement officer, as law enforcement, know the law. Me as a citizen is asking that. First of all, what's your name and your badge number, please?
Okay.
What's your name and your badge number? What's your name and your badge number, sir?
I'm not going to give that to you.
You have to.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
You are a public servant. I'm asking for your name and badge number.
Give me your name.
No, I do not. You have to have reasonable articulable suspicion that me as a person, have committed a crime, about to commit a crime, or in the process of committing a crime.
I agree with that.
Right?
You're correct.
Okay, so explain to me how with that law I have to ID. Explain to me.
So you wanted me to explain to you why I'm asking for you to identify yourself?
Yes, and first, wait, hold on. First, please give me your name and your badge number, please.
No, I won't give you that right now.
What do you mean you won't? This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever encountered.
Would you like me to explain the reason I'm asking you for your?
I would like your name and badge number, please, first.
You don't want me to explain the reason?
I would like your name and badge number first. For the record, name and badge number first.
I am willing to explain to you the reason that I asked these officers to stop you, pull you over, and ID you. Would you like me to explain that to you?
This is the premium Garmin Duffel 45 liter by a half day. It's a transforming 2-in-1 travel duffel bag for long.
I'm going to execute my right to remain silent. This is just ridiculous. My Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You can tell me.
Mr. Booker, you have a nice day. Good luck at your shooting competition.
Fuck off, man.
After 30 minutes of wasted breath, beration, and pointless interactions, the officers eventually realized that they would not get anything out of the Marine vet, and they finally had to let him go. While these officers didn't suffer much consequence,